For this video, we're going to have a quick look at gerunds and infinitives. All right, so first question probably is, what is a gerund? What is an infinitive? So a gerund is an English word that ends ing. So going, doing, trying, having. Now, what makes this special is it looks like a verb, but it is often in a noun position. For example, drinking is fun. So drinking coming at the beginning of a sentence, we can often use it in a noun position. So it's very, very useful. So that's an gerund, an ing word. So let's think about an infinitive. An infinitive is a verb that starts with to. So to go, to eat, to drink, to want. So it's called an infinitive because it has no tense. It's not present tense, it's not future tense, it's not past tense. So like infinity, infinitives have no tense. Okay, so any verb in English that starts with to do or to, like to do, to eat, to want, that is an infinitive. All right, so we've got our two verb types. So we have I like cooking, for example, that's our gerund. We can also say I like to cook. So in this case, it doesn't make any difference to the meaning. I like cooking, I like to cook, I like dancing, I like to dance. It doesn't make much of a difference to the meaning. However, if we're putting it in different positions in the sentence, it does start to make a difference. For example, helping people makes us feel good. That's okay, right? We've got our gerund at the beginning, helping. However, if you say to help people makes us feel good, well, it's not wrong, but it sounds very old-fashioned. It sounds almost like Shakespeare, like to be or not to be. So technically not wrong, but it's not common to see infinitives starting sentences these days. So the other way that it makes a difference is with some verbs in English, they only connect to gerunds, and some verbs in English only connect to infinitives. So for example, if we have the purple side and the orange side. So the purple side, they only connect to gerunds, so ing. So avoid doing, discuss doing, enjoy doing, go doing, so go surfing, go dancing, go drinking, quit doing, consider doing, dislike doing, finish doing, practice doing. Now here's an important one, suggest doing. So a really common error is people saying suggest to do. It should be suggest doing. Okay, so he suggested going home early, not he suggested to go home early. So please notice that suggest is on the gerund side, the purple side. Okay, on the other side we have agree. So all of these verbs, we only use them with infinitives. So agree to do, decide to do, hope to do, plan to do, wait to do, appear to do, forget to do, learn to do, seem to do, want to do. So these are really, really common verbs in English, the purple side and the orange side. So with the purple side, we can only use them with gerunds. Okay, so avoid being, avoid trying. With the orange side, we can only use them with infinitives. So agree to do, decide to do. So there's no easy way to remember this. So basically you can learn them with combinations, and it can kind of help you to remember which is which. Okay, so this was a very quick introduction to gerunds and infinitives. Okay, so gerunds are ing words. Infinitives are to verbs, so to do, to cook, to help. And some verbs can only be used with gerunds, so like the purple side here, and some verbs can only be used with infinitives, like the orange side here. Okay, thanks for listening.